Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey.
What up? Hey, y'all. Happy fucking Monday. Marvelous Monday and a moon in the sky Monday. Welcome to a Slice of the Potty Pie with a moon in the sky. It's ladies' night, so you get all of just sky.
And I'm in this bitch.
And moon is in the background.
Oh, y'all thought it was over? Y'all remember last week?
Shout out to my girl Whitney, who is our in-studio audience. She's not gonna be on.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to her. Happy 31st birthday. Shout out to the wonderful, wonderful friend April Smith. April with a Y. It is her birthday as well today.
Yeah.
Love you, sister. And to my co-host, my boo bae.
Damn, G, you gotta slow down on the drink, G.
Oh Lord, John is in the background.
I'm out here. Shout out to everybody.
You don't put me on blast like that.
I'm just saying.
You don't put me on blast like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do y'all up in the.
Miss J Bailey, find her on Facebook at J Bailey. She is here as the co-host for Ladies Night. Yes, it's Ladies. See, this is where we should have cued music. I'm gonna do that because that's one of my favorite songs. If you are, it didn't happen. I bet you, Alexa would have did it. Definitely.
Boy, you need some bass.
Y'all should see him dancing. It's Ladies Night. What? It must be she on the mic. The butter, the honey, got the sugar, got the spice.
That's all y'all get.
What up, Nikki? Everybody, please make sure you like and you share this. Go, if you haven't done it yet, run, and follow us on YouTube. As many followers we can get there on YouTube, we can go live on YouTube. But you can also get the playback of these monthly, Monday broadcast.
Good job.
Okay, monthly Monday.
I was worried about you.
Or weekly Monday broadcast. There we go. We're going to say it that way. I don't know what's it. Oh, we got more guests coming in. So Mira, we're going to get a chair for her. So yay.
Mira coming.
You have to look up. It look like you're talking to your boobs.
Okay.
I mean, they tittying today, but you can't be looking down and talking to them like
I
this.
wasn't.
What up, Shanae? Thank you. Like again, I said, make sure you like and share this post. Share to any groups you're in that will accept it because we're gonna be talking like for real. All right. So get your drinks. Don't forget, get your drinks for shot o'clock. All right. This is a really dope subject, right? I wrote a poem about this many years ago. And I did, I think I did a post about it, but it is, what would I tell my younger me, right? And it was a post. It was a post. I posted a picture of myself. I was like 15 years old at the lakefront. And I said, remembering that moment, but I definitely would tell that younger me with that smile, run for the nigga you came to the lakefront with. And get as far away from him as possible.
Come on, bro.
Never go to that party. Yes, you do. Hey, every fourth Monday, Shanae, is Ladies Night. Inbox me. You are welcome. Please don't look for me to inbox y'all. I got menopause brain, mom brain. I run a business and a podcast and a full-time job. So I be balancing a lot. So if you want to come, inbox me. Every fourth Monday is Ladies Night. Also, y'all could just come be on podcast any other night when it's just me and John as well. Okay, fellas, also inbox. He's supposed to be tuning in, but he ain't got the phone to be answering questions. But it's okay. We multi-talented and multi-faceted over here. We're not doing talk about I smell tacos.
Why you always asking about tacos?
Girl, because of the tequila tits and taco party. He was supposed to get tacos. By the time they got here, all the tacos was gone.
Gotcha.
So we on those tacos.
Gotcha.
So he gonna say something about the tacos so you get the tacos.
Please make this man some tacos.
I've offered sandwiches. It does not work.
I don't want no sandwiches. We want tacos.
Apparently. But let's start with grammar school. Because, you know, in different phases in life, there's different things that we experience, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, you can definitely start with being a teenager when you made maybe some mistakes here and there, or you could definitely start with being like an older one, but like just start with middle school. You know, being not even middle school, a little kid.
What would I tell myself?
Yeah.
Grammar school, Ashley?
Yeah, grammar school, Ashley.
I was a kid, shit. I'm one of those fortunate kids that really did have a great childhood. So I wouldn't tell myself anything. Have fun.
I would have told myself it's okay to tell and speak up.
Okay.
Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was the kid you took everywhere because I was the kid you could sit down, behave, and you forget that they're there. Because I could fade into the background real good. Mm-hmm. But that's because I was listening to everything that the grown-up said. So my cousin is remarried, and I had a preconceived notion of his wife because I had heard my cousins having a conversation when they thought the kids was in the backseat sleep, talking about her, and that they were sleeping around, and his girlfriend then was like, you know, mention her name and everything, and I'm like, And I think the next summer we went out there, he was definitely with the new one. And I was like, ooh, this the girl he cheated with.
But what can you do when you a kid in that type of situation? Yeah. You a kid. That whole saying, stay in the kid's place. I rocked that until I couldn't rock it no more because I ain't had no choice.
But it also made it where there was things I should have told and I didn't.
Gotcha.
I was afraid.
Okay.
Don't stir, don't make no trouble, don't cause a problem. And of course, like, don't tell nobody or else. And I believe the or else. When I look back at it, I have a mother who would tear down brick walls for me. You know, would tear through concrete. Mm-hmm. So I should have known who my mother was, regardless of the situation that we were in, and spoke up and said a lot of things. Like, some bad things happened to me when I was a little kid. So being at the age that I am, I definitely should have spoke up more. I definitely should have said more. Okay. In grammar school. And then I got bullied. Y'all, I'm 5'1" at 42 years old. Just think how tall I was at 7.
Oh, little ankle biter. You little Pikachu, you.
She always called me Pikachu. But you know what I'm saying? I'm the oldest of 3 kids.
Okay.
So I have to, no matter the size of me, I was taught to look out for my siblings. So I fought a lot because of my siblings. Like, you can't pick on my siblings. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone, man. Leave them alone. We can't help that our pants flood.
Girl, would you please?
We couldn't.
Not your child pants flood.
Hey, we're in private school. We glad our mom was able to send us here. She dried our clothes on the oven and burnt the side of my shorts, and I had to wear that shit to school.
Not on the
like, it was a little burn. Motherfuckers like, oh my god.
That sound like some out west shit.
That was out west.
Power to y'all.
Shit.
So that's funny. That's on the oven.
Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Dominic? And Dominic said, speak on it. Jameer, I mind my own business. I give people the opportunity to tell on themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh no, how did I get to? Oh, sorry, y'all.
Yeah, what kind of?
Somehow I was looking at the comments from an old episode, not this one. Okay, we're gonna go over here.
Want to use my phone?
She said, "Hey, Shantae, what up, Sharon? Hey, Monique, don't do us out west people."
I said power to y'all. I'm a mix between both West Side and South Side. I don't discriminate. I just talk about everybody.
High school. Shima said high school, Shima. That's freedom will come. Don't rush it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nikki said I hated grammar school and high school. I hate school. Wait, you hate school? I have fun.
I had fun in high school. I had fun in grammar school. Only had 2 friends in grammar school. Yeah, but for
You
the
had a
most
good
part,
childhood.
I had a great childhood.
10 and up was good. Yeah. Under 10 was a little rocky.
Mm.
10 and up, I had the normal suburban. Like, you know, we rode our bikes, got in trouble for going where we weren't supposed to. Like,
I didn't get in trouble. I never got caught. Please, Mama, don't you watch this. Because I don't feel like having to explain that 32 and then, hey, so you did what?
where was you at?
Being someplace I ain't had no business being. I was one of those, don't you leave off this block. If you leave off this block, you're going to get a whooping. Okay. What did I have to do? Leave off the block. And then I got hit by a car.
Are you serious?
Got hit by a car, and then I had to walk. The guy that hit me, he was like, "Oh my God, let me call 911." Please don't call 911. Please don't call. I'm okay. I promise. Boy, blood leaking from my arms and my legs. My bike, the wheel had bent under the car, had slid under the car. So now I gotta walk my bike back to the house.
Wobbly wheel.
I walk in the house trying to duck my mama. I'm in the bathroom. She like, Ashley, what you in there doing? Nothing. I'm in there hurting like because I just got hit by a car. But I was more scared of my mama than I am of the police.
Oh my God.
Please don't call the police. I'm okay, I promise.
Girl.
Hurt. Yeah, I was one of those kids.
Right. I girl.
See, my mama was one of those that never got tired. Like, I think the anger fueled her fire. So, I think I was good. I
thought
didn't have time for that.
Thing. I put a bead in my ear.
Huh?
I put a bead in my ear.
Why?
I don't know. And it wasn't
Wait, a hair bead?
Nah, G. It was like one of the jewelry beads with the little bitty hole. It was a little bitty bead. And I put the bead in my ear and couldn't get it out. So I put another bead thinking that I don't know. And then I told my grandma I had put my ear to the floor and the bead got in my ear.
Well,
because I had to tell her because there was no way. Like, I had to go to the hospital and get it out. And then there was a boy there with an eraser in his ear. And I remember, like, the doctor telling, like, we were side by side in a triage. And they pulled back the curtain like, y'all should date. I was like 12.
I guess I'm just confused on why.
I don't know.
It was, and how old were you when you did this?
I think I was like 11 or 12.
Oh, so you was old enough to know better not to put a
When
bead
I
in
tell
your
you,
ear.
I just did regular dumb shit. And then I was on punishment. And I used to sit in the window and watch everybody play and record songs.
I would have left the bead in your ear. I bet you won't put another one up in there.
Girl, bye. My brother got shot in the neck with a BB and came home and didn't tell my grandma, right? And we was trying our hardest to get this fucking BB out of his neck. We tried the fucking hardest to get this BB out of his neck, and it was just kept moving and moving. And I was like, nigga, you gotta say something. He was supposed to be out the block, and the little boy shot him in the neck with a BB.
Always happens when you leave the block.
And he had to say something. He had to go to the hospital and get it taken out.
I accidentally shot a girl with a firework.
Ooh.
He told me don't shoot the firework.
Those were fun.
What I do?
I used to throw them at people. That was awesome. I had a problem with fire then. I was like in between.
Is it
the
shot
mix.
o'clock yet?
Yeah. I used to throw them at people in the neighborhood.
You were bad.
Yes, but I was sweet. Did none of the adults know?
You was that kid.
Yes.
Like if somebody told on you, they would be like, "No, not Ashley."
Not Ashley.
And then motherfuckers
Because
like,
I was
yes.
I'm respectful of my elders, still am to this day. So adults then would never know that I was just out doing crazy shit. As soon as I left the block, shit.
A mess. Shanae said, I always felt like an outcast. I was a popular loner trying to find my own way. Right? Like, we were popular. I think we were popular because we were twins. Like, for real. But to me, that's the only reason why we were popular. We were popular because we were twins. If we had not been twins, I don't think we would. And then we were new. We came at 5th grade. Everybody had been to school together. I don't think beyond that, because we got into so many fights. Like, I think one of the things I would say is just, you ain't got to fight everybody. You know, like, we got into so many fights when we first moved out here.
I wouldn't tell myself that.
Why?
I feel like then, because at once upon a time I was like a quiet kid, like I wasn't as, you know, outspoken as I am now.
Mhm.
So I feel like then I had to prove, like, just because I'm sweet, just because I'm quiet, that don't mean that you can just say any old thing to me. So no, I wouldn't tell myself don't fight. The people deserved it because I don't bother nobody. I didn't bother nobody then. They deserved it.
Are you serious?
What? And we'll do it again. Do it again, young self.
Like, do it again. Be reckless again.
Do
Like,
it
me
again.
and Tanisha had some good fights. Like our friend Carolyn said we jumped her. And I did not remember that we jumped her. But she's absolutely right. We did jump her. We jumped a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? She was like, all she could think was the little West Side girls.
You had them at the knees.
Not I had them at the knees.
So I jumped up. Your sister took the top, you took the bottom.
We jumped this boy. He's the best with my sister every day. And one day, she was just tired of it. And he leaned over the seat on the bus and leaned in and started picking on her and was talking about her. Baby, she snatched him over that seat. I was right there with her. We beat the brakes off that nigga in that seat. Like, we was jumping up and down on him. And he was definitely taller than us, right? He was bigger than us. So it was gonna take us. But by this time, like, the bus driver had to pull over, the bus attendant had to grab one, the driver had to grab the other. He said, "You goddamn fool, it's been two of them together every time they get on this bus." I don't know why you gonna pick it on one. You deserve that ass whooping. Oh, we beat the brakes off that nigga. Like, we beat his ass. We beat his ass. This is before we moved to the suburbs, so we had to be like 7, 8 years old. You said what?
7, 8 years old.
Yes, like,
y'all wasn't reading books.
Yeah, but he kept picking. When I say picking on her, I don't want to say the name he used to call her in case she'd be like, "F you, you know, fuck you, bitch. I'll fuck with you like that." But, you know, he used to pick on her, and every day he would pick at my sister, like, every day. She would be crying. You know what I'm saying? I would always be like, "Sis, if you need me to do something, tell me. I got you." Mm-hmm. And just this day, she was crying, and she was like, "I'm tired." And she snatched that nigga into the fucking seat with us, and I was like, "What?"
It happens.
Do.
Pikachu!
I'm going to the comments. She said, Pisces shit, though, we always different for some reason. That's all I did growing up was fight. All I did was fight. See? Outspoken, not sneaky, just a lot of rage. If you keep poking, I was fast, and it was a known fact. And see, me, it was a known fact I'm going to protect my siblings. Like, that was a known fact. I'm going to protect my siblings, whether it's my sister or my brother. And our brother was a year younger than us. So if you mess with him, and like our brothers that we got now, you know, I love them. Shout out to Chucky, Brandon, Richie, Sean, Phil, McConte. Like, a lot of them fought us. And I mean, together. Oh, we stayed jumping Chucky. Like, Chuck that be at our security Chuck. Oh, we stayed jumping him. We stayed jumping Chuck. Chuck lived next door to us. Chuck I swear to God, Chuck was 6 feet.
Tall and big Chuck?
Yes. And he wasn't bigger. He was just tall when we were younger. Damn. So if my sister and my brother were like a little bit taller than me, and then you got Chuck. Like, ain't no way in hell I'm letting him fight my little brother. Okay. So he fought one, he fought all of us. Like, it was always all of us. I don't know why we say, and that was one of my brother's closest, bestest friends. Love him to this day, and he's here to this day. Like, I love Chuck, but we fought the shit out of Chuck.
Cool, dude. I'm gonna ask him next time I see him. So you just gonna let them jump you?
You just gonna let them jump you?
You just gonna let them jump you?
Hey, maybe he was like, it's better to be friends with them than to keep fighting them.
That's funny.
Hey, Sharon. Okay, so what do you have for yourself for high school? At 9 o'clock, we taking a shot.
High school.
Yep.
I was an angry little shit in high school.
So wait, how do you become in grammar school just being a kid to get to high school to be angry?
A lot of personal stuff was going on, Shima.
Mm.
You know when you used to like your household being a certain way and you growing up a certain way and then things change.
Mm-hmm.
And as a kid, like you really don't understand why things are changing or why things are going a certain way, you know, stay in the kids place thing. So as I got older, I just grew angry about it, and I couldn't really express why the fuck I was angry. I was just angry. So I really didn't grow out of it until shit my 20s.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you look back at yourself at that time,
I wish I could have had therapy then to talk to somebody about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the time, and that's not to say that I didn't have a great support system, because I did. I just didn't realize it then as much as I do now as an adult. But the only person that I really talked to about things that I was going through was my godfather or my best friend. Shout out to my godfather, my ace. And yeah, so it was kind of like hard to deal with a lot of shit. Like my godfather really seen me go through every single stage of my life. That now I can look back, we can look back on like, dang, remember when I used to be like this and I used to do this, and we just both would shake our head like how much I've grown from being angry to this peaceful person that don't have the time for that. So I would, my high school self, I would tell myself to talk to somebody, or maybe professional help then, to learn how to better deal with my emotions. Because as I've gotten older, you know, like trying to deal with certain emotions and vulnerability is hard for me now because I didn't deal with it when I was a kid, when I was a teenager.
Gotcha.
There you go, boo.
Are you gonna be on camera?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on camera.
Oh snap!
Just got off work. I'm gonna be on camera.
You on camera?
Look, I gotta grab a chair. And then we're gonna get you in here. Whoo, high school. I was the most confident, insecure person ever.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. Let me push this back. You want that chair or you want a lower chair? I'm gonna take that chair. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like when I say confident, insecure, like you can be confident in 1,000 different things, knowing damn well you like, I don't know. There you go. See, boy, I got this. I think because I was like the big sister, right? And I was protective. So I was always protective. Always a bubbly personality. Always was like, you know. But I think by being picked on in grammar school for the dumbest thing, but the things we got picked on in grammar school, nonetheless, by the time I got to high school, I had battled friendships coming to an end. One of the girls who was my closest friends to this day, she stopped talking to me. And at the time, I didn't know why. And like out of the blue, she just stopped talking to me. Friendships was changing. And then just figuring out who I was. Mm-hmm. So I was like a mean girl. Y'all, I was like a mean girl. Like, not even a Regina George mean girl. Like, Regina George was like nice, nasty. Like, I was like, nah, I was cute, but I was like, bitch, get the fuck up, move around. So I'll throw hands.
And
I don't care.
Cheerleader at that?
I was a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader. I was pom-pom. I was a peer mediator. I became a peer mediator in grammar school, so I traveled over in high school. If you don't know what a peer mediator is, right? It is
shouldn't have been one. I'm just like,
nope. I had no business. I was in peer mediation. I don't know how many times, but I got kicked out. It's the students that help you and another student resolve conflict before you have to go to like the deans and the teachers and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the step you take before you get in more trouble. Mm-hmm. You can request peer mediation. and they would pick people to sit and listen to your problem, 2 people, and then give their opinion on how you guys can resolve it.
Mhm.
I might have peer
And they picked
mediated
you?
Right.
because
She was probably the one in there while
Well, yeah.
I was a peer mediator in grammar school. So it was like naturally you progress because this is what you did in grammar school. I didn't expect high school to be what it was. Like, don't get it twisted. I had a ball. I really pushed every fucking limit you could push.
I had a ball.
Damn.
I had a ball in
I
high school.
wish I was able to do a lot of things. And I was the smart girl. I was a smart girl. I knew everyone because I'm always the type of person like I know your face, I know your name. I may know you, but you may not know me type of person.
Mhm.
But I wish I was able to get out and do more things. Probably why I wilded out in my 20s. By the time college hit, I was like, yeah,
Freedom.
freedom.
By the time I hit 28, I was tired. I had done everything already.
Man,
What
look,
else is there?
I was like, I had a boyfriend that was a rapper, so he would perform in clubs up north. I was there with them. I spent summer nights at the lakefront because my curfew was like 12, 1 o'clock. Like, we kicked it.
In high school?
Yeah.
No,
Like, my curfew was 12 o'clock until I hit 16. And when I became 16, my junior year, my curfew was 1.
Shit.
I didn't see once till prom night.
But let me explain something to you.
Right.
Oh, prom night, I came in at like 5.
In the morning.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yeah, no. But it was that was a privilege. And you could not fuck up that privilege. Like, let's be clear. It wasn't just like, oh, I live willy-nilly. Hell no. My grandma would lock you outside. Like, she locked my brother and cousin on the porch because they missed curfew. And they slept on the deck with no blankets overnight. She didn't open the door to 8 a.m. She said, my door locked. No. She told them, get your asses upstairs and wash up. Y'all slept on the porch all night. My cousins left their shoes in the living room. She threw that shit outside by the garbage because she said, don't leave no shoes in my living room. Like, it was not that it was just given willy-nilly. You couldn't fuck up the privilege.
Gotcha.
My sister fucked up the privilege a lot. Tanisha, like, the fat, she did everything. Like, she fell asleep at a guy's house. Like, she went on a date and fell asleep and came home the next day.
Oh, sis.
It was, we went to home.
All your shit outside.
Baby, look, my mama told him and his mama. His mama tried to, she said, I don't want to hear that shit. And told him, I shoot a hole big enough for me to walk through. My mama is big. She's a big bone woman. I was like, well, you gonna be gone. Like, yeah, no, it was a privilege. So I took very good care of that privilege. Hell no.
I ain't had those kind of
I didn't
privileges.
either.
Oh, I got on punishment. Let's be clear, because I got suspended. I got detention because technically there was fights not necessarily on school grounds.
So how could you get in trouble for that? That shit used to blow me.
I didn't I got in trouble for one fight that went on school ground. I blame my grandma. It was on school grounds. It was a big fight. It was a girl that essentially I told her she couldn't eat with us no more because she did some really bogus shit to my sister, and I bullied her out of school, so she left. And she transferred to another school, but we had a dance, and she came back with her sister to fight us at the dance.
You that girl that I would have wanted to fight in high school for real. Like,
I don't think we could have been.
I tell a lot of people, like, the Shima that y'all know now is not who I was. Like, if it had not been for my daughter being born, I say that. It was like, I didn't want her to be a mean girl. Incidentally, Micah is just fucking mean on her own.
I love her.
You know what I'm saying? But she, I was insecure. So my security was being that person. Like, you could not step to me. You couldn't say shit. And then it was like, I had a couple of boyfriends and a couple of grades. And, that's where the confidence came from. I was feeling myself. And so because of that, it like, I had an air about myself. But underneath it all, I was insecure. You know what I'm saying? I think I should have paid more attention to school. I could have took drama club more serious because I really enjoy acting. I really enjoy drama club. And not be with a boy that want to put his hands on you at a young age.
Yeah, I ain't have to go through that.
I did. That's why, like, when a lot
want
of
to
people,
fight the boys.
I
was definitely the one fighting.
I want to fight the
That's
boys.
the mindset is,
Please hit me.
They be like,
You don't know, baby D.
Hey, you say you don't know, baby.
You don't
B.
know,
It's
please.
9:03, y'all. It's time to take shots. Oh, barricade the door. Ooh, see, I was the oldest. See, everybody. Hey, Desmond. That's my little bro, Desmond. Oh,
Hey,
thank
little
you
bro.
for watching, Des. I used to work with him. I used to work for his dad company, one of my favorite companies to ever work for. But I got Desmond out of it, and his daddy. That's my big brother. So, like a company where, like, when everything I went through, my divorce and stuff, like he was the president of the company. He checked on me, made sure the kids was good. Desmond made sure it was good. Like it was, like I love working there. It was like a family, you know. So it was
Those
good.
always be the best type of companies.
Mm-hmm.
So cheers to the birthday people to these goddamn tours come boo 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 boo.
Hurry up!
You love it.
You know, the tourists come running in. So happy birthday to Whitney.
Happy birthday.
Happy
man.
birthday!
Happy birthday to my girl, my sister April. Love you. Happy birthday to all these tourists because my son's birthday coming up and my
daughter's
niece's too.
birthday coming
Dang,
up.
I was finna say, yeah, they don't count, but okay, never mind.
That the May ones don't count.
Hell no.
What? I love my baby. My
Mm-mm.
baby's a Star Wars baby. May 4th.
Nice. My birthday next week.
Oof. Okay, what up, JD? Hey, Sam. Thank you for watching. What up, Rashad? Please, please, please like and share. Oh no, Shanae, I ain't like that no more. She said I'm still like that, and I'm grown.
Oh, she a sweetheart now. But
Who's
she was
Shanae?
just- I thought she was talking about you. She was talking about you.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
now.
I'm a sweetheart now.
You are.
That's what
Yeah.
I said. You a sweetheart.
You are. The only
Just
time that you
honest.
ain't, yeah, very,
You said what?
The-
Just honest.
very honest. The only time that you not, and I've seen like you give people like grace. Okay, maybe you need to chill, and I'm gonna let you chill. But if you keep going, then we gonna have a problem. Like, yeah, you really mellow now. Really mellow.
Y'all don't understand. Like a ball of anger. You know, and I know where my anger came from. Like Shanae was like, I know where my anger came from. I just didn't know what to deal with. Like not being able to trust people with your hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a ball of anger. And yeah, I believed in fighting boys. So to fight in my relationship, it was like, oh, you're supposed to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is normal to prove that, you know, you here for this relationship. You gotta fight. Yeah, none about that shit was normal. That's why I said it's a picture that I had posted. I would tell that person, myself in that picture, run from the boy who brought you to the beach and run far and fast. Because I think a lot, like going through what I went through in that relationship, helped mold how I dealt with relationships going forward. You know, one of the biggest things I would tell myself is stop dimming my light. I dimmed my light for a long time. See?
We were just talking about this.
What a collection plate!
We were just talking about this.
Yes.
I won't even say it's necessarily I dim my light. I just didn't realize how much my light shined and how much people gravitated towards that and tried to take from it. So not so much me doing it, but not realizing the strength and the power that I had.
Got you. Yes.
Yep.
And being allowed, like, but see, I didn't tell nobody who I was. So because I didn't like who I was, you know, the ball of anger, and then who Buddy tried to beat out of me, it's like, okay, if I just become adaptable and be what is needed, everything would go as good, right?
I had those moments.
Girl, I thought I was gonna be a minister's wife.
Ooh.
I never thought that.
Never.
I tried to be like my ex, you know, was my daughter's dad was he was going to be a minister. And, you know, first lady's supposed to be like this, and first lady's supposed to be like that. And it's like, I don't know about all that, baby. You know, I don't know.
See what happened when Megan tried.
I don't know what I can do. Like, it's not, and I tried. Like, I hit a lot of myself. I remember he used to talk, and I don't think I listened to half the shit he said, but I definitely looked like I was listening. Like this right here, the
You
nod.
be like, preach.
No, girl, we was just at home in a chair, and this nigga would be talking, right?
Oh,
And in the beginning, I'm with them, and then I'd be like, oh, he don't want no more. Okay, just nod and smile. Right. And be thinking about a whole lot of other shit. Mm-hmm. Right. And he'd get up and laugh like, I'm like,
you over there faking
Man, would you please?
girl, like, he don't want to hear my real opinion. Why tell him? They really don't want to hear what you got to say. Why tell him?
Facts.
Just be this person he needs you to be because he love you.
for what you
thought was love.
Mm-hmm.
He loved the version of me that I presented.
He loved the idea of you instead of
no, because the ideal I gave him, it was what I gave him. That was me. I gave him the idea that I can be a minister's wife.
What's the term you always use? The not your person. Yes.
Yeah, I thought my representative could last for about, good 15 years. Yeah. I thought, the representative would sustain me and make me happy. And I could accept all the bullshit that I was shoveled at me.
And you said you did that for how long?
Oh, no. That didn't last long.
I was about to say.
She said she thought she could do it for 15 years.
Yeah, nah.
Why only 15 years? Okay.
I'm not going to tell y'all why, because I was ashamed of why.
15. Yeah. Because that's specific.
Right.
I mean, I didn't think it was going, So, let's go to the comments with that question. I'm just saying.
Like the 15 years, she just said it a couple times. So I'm like, what's with this 15?
So I can get to high school, like how much longer,
Got it. Okay.
So, be the done. Be the packer. So,
Okay.
And just be able to, ride along the way, still not being myself. It was so unhappy. I remember just being unhappy by myself. Like, how the fuck you get into this shit again? Because I thought I wanted to be a rapper's wife. I'm not a rapper's wife.
I thought I wanted to be a drug dealer's wife. Found out absolutely not. Motherfucker ain't no Griselda over here, my nigga. Hell fucking no. Well, I want to live.
What type hold it?
And don't look good in orange.
Girl. Orange is black. What about you? What type of wife you thought you was going to be?
Shit. Well, none of those. I think I've been battling back and forth. I would say I wanted to be a wife. I didn't know what that meant in a sense. I just knew, like, hey, I knew you were supposed to cook. I knew you were supposed to clean. I knew you were supposed to take care of the house. I was like, okay, can I be this? Who can I be this for? That was more my thing, was me looking for that person and not realizing, like, hey, I'm being this to X, Y, and Z person, not knowing that they don't deserve that.
Yes.
So I always put myself out there.
Being wives to these damn boyfriends.
Yes, exactly. So I see myself being a wife to my trucker babe.
Yeah. There we go.
Something about these truckers.
I swear, yeah.
Something about these truckers.
Something about them.
They can handle the curves.
Hey. Let me take a drink.
Look, we're going to take a shot to handling curves. Not to necessarily the curves. What's up, Bobby? Hey. I said the question was like, because she asked what was the question? What type of wife did you think you was going to be? So I was saying that based off of the guys that I was with in long-term relationships. Because I've only been in 4, right? Married twice, only been in 4 long-term relationships. But I thought the type of wife I was going to be was that man. Like, I dated a guy for 6 years from high school to my 20s. And he was going to be a rapper. So I was going to be a rapper's wife. No, this nigga's laughing. Y'all hear him laughing. I was ready to, settle down, but I never wanted kids. Like, I never talked about being a mom. Like, I would be a wife, but I never talked about being a mom. Like, I never wanted to be a mom like that. I remember that part. I never really wanted to be a mother. So it was when my ex came along, me thinking I could be a minister's wife came along with me thinking I could be a mom. And it was like one of the worst reality checks. Like, you really stop trying to be some shit you ain't got no business being. You know what I'm saying? At 22, should I have had a baby? Hell no. No, not at 22. No. Because I was still trying to figure out certain things about myself, and then even trying to figure out my insecurities that I had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was, like I said, I was confidently insecure.
I can relate.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had so many things that I could swear I could be confident about, but I was insecure as shit about.
I don't think I was insecure. Just more so, like I said, angry. And I was very unaware of myself, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Other than that, oh shit, I walk into a room, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really, like, even still to this day, I'm really one of those people. I am shy, but you wouldn't be able to tell it.
Yep.
I will walk into a room like I got all the confidence in the world, but on the inside, I'm like, oh dear God, through the roof. Like, if you ever notice, like, when I walk into a room, I like have tunnel vision. I see who I come here for. Oh, okay, you. Hey, and then I find me a corner, and that's it. Until I get like comfortable, and then I'll be ready to mingle and dance and whatever. But initially, when I walk into a room, y'all ain't gonna know that I'm scared as shit. But I'm finna walk up in here and I'm finna find me a corner.
Same way.
Exactly.
I'm always looking for a seat.
Me too.
I need a moment. Like, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Nobody knows that I'm shy. It's part of that is John. Mm-hmm. Like, when I told him, like, I'm shy. He was like, no, you're not. I was like, no, I really am. And so when he got to see it, he was like, okay, Sheena, there's no reason for you to be shy. Like, you're very confident. I'm like, yeah, but on the inside, I'm like, just walk. Don't let nobody look at me.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Like, really.
Yes.
Just keep swimming.
Yes.
And then people like, Shayla, I'm like, hey,
yes.
Just keep swimming. Where's my seat? Where's my seat? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already 9 times out of 10 when I walk, I've already contacted who I was going to contact to see where a seat was at by the time we get there. Because I just need a moment to take in everything and then get like, and then it'd be like, and nobody fucking believes it until they actually see me be shy. I am shy as hell, and I am very bad.
Really? I have not seen it yet.
I knew she was shy when the first day I met her.
I have not seen that.
You have, you just didn't notice it. When me and John dance, and if John ever pulled me real close and he's talking, he's telling me to calm down. It's okay.
She be shaking. Up.
Yeah, because then it's like, I love that. I've always loved
shaking, but it wasn't that.
This nigga said, I saw her shaking, but it wasn't that. Lord. Yes, I get like really shy because I enjoy dancing, but I don't necessarily want to be watched. And then don't let a motherfucker record with a light on it.
Oh,
that
Lord.
If you're taking a picture of me and your flash takes too long, I get uneasy because there's a bright ass light on me and everybody's looking at the bright ass light. In my mind, nobody could be looking.
I've learned
they
that.
weren't even thinking about you.
Yeah,
I've learned that. This guy.
But in my mind, everybody's watching. And
oh Lord.
So
the lonely peanut.
I'd be like, okay. And John be like, loosen up. Loosen up. It's okay.
I mean, I got a question. Can I write a letter to my younger self? Or is it just for the female?
What you want to say?
What I would tell my younger self, finish high school.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's
all
a good
this
one.
shit, even though people was telling me, man, this shit you're doing is going to be here, man. You need to go to school and do what you need to do.
You wasn't listening.
Hell no.
You wasn't listening.
Because I felt like I had the master plan. And as kids think.
They know everything.
They think that they smarter than the motherfuckers who actually
Mhm.
went through some shit before then.
Mhm.
Now that
And
we
I
have
always got
kids, we be telling them
The
the same
same
thing.
thing, like,
well, you don't know nothing.
but
No.
you know, this what blow me when they do the shit that you done and they suck at doing it.
What they
In
do?
the worst
Like
way.
I was like
What they do?
when I was doing that shit, G, I was way better at
Bruh,
doing
like you
that
can't
than
even
you
lie
are.
right.
Right.
They can't
We
lie.
taught
They
them
can't
not
see.
to lie. We taught them to be open about
That-
how they feel. We taught them to tell us the truth.
Nah, that's a
If we
whole.
teach them to be good truth tellers, they're gonna be bad life.
Nah, see, that's a whole nother thing because we lie to them. We say you better not lie to me, but then tell them Santa Claus real. See, that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna get off y'all live, man. How y'all doing? Thank y'all. As y'all see, I'm trying to get up out of here. You know, I just want to drop my little 2-3 cent in. Oh, another one I tell my younger self is don't do shit to please other people. Never, because it never works out the way you think it's gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yes.
That is so
Never.
true.
And don't give in to the peer pressure.
Yes. People pleasing.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you deal with that when you was younger?
What? People pleasing in my 20s. Not when I was in high school. But it was more so growing up in a big family. I have a huge family on both sides, so you always want to make sure that they are proud of you and that you're doing the right thing. And you know, when you see the elders, oh my God, what are you doing now? And you want to have good things to tell them. You can't tell them, man, Auntie, I've been out here getting high. I've been out here partying, Auntie. Like, you want to tell them some good stuff. So I will say that, trying to please my family and making sure that I'm just this big upstanding citizen that is doing everything right and I don't make no mistakes and kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only person that don't make no mistakes is God.
Huh. Yeah. You better, boy, don't talk about me with the Lord, boy.
I think Erica said, "Go on, John."
That's how y'all feel. Y'all gonna be begging for me next week.
But not this week. Bye.
I'ma remember
I'm
that.
messing with you.
I'ma remember that.
I am playing
Y'all
with you,
had a
baby.
whole Cracker Jack section.
You missing your whole peanut
I
gallery.
know,
That's
man.
why.
That's why I gotta
You just mad because you ain't got a loyalty couch.
No,
right?
I don't got a loyalty couch. That's why I gotta get on up out of here.
Hey, Sherika said, "People pleasing is a disease. Curable though, takes work."
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
It is.
Cause I'm over that shit now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck now.
Only person I pick, you know what?
Yep, go ahead out of here, mister.
He's about to tune up.
Yep.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna turn to a whole nother show.
You only fade into the background. I think like I did go through a phase of people please, like a long phase. I think it started in grammar school, all the way up until maybe about like my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, sure want people please when I'm at you. I can get your ass to shit.
Damn.
Bye, John.
I would say I stopped 2 years ago.
Oh, I need a chair for her. You stopped 2 years ago.
2 years.
Love you
ago.
more.
Yep, I would say, and that's about the time I also got into lifestyle, and it was just me taking control of everything in a sense. Like I wanted to. I was like, I'm tired of feeling this way about certain situations. I'm tired of going through this way with these niggas and going this. I was like, you know what? I want to do something for myself. Mm-hmm. So at that time, I got me straight, my mind, body, you know, and then I was just like, okay, let's go out here and see what this world is about.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
I say at 35, it's a chemical. Like at 25, 30, 35, it's a especially at 35. It's like the capsule of I don't give a fuck get popped off. Like boop, popped off, right? And then it's the I give a fuck started soaking out even more. Like you might be a I don't give a fuck person, But when you hit 35, yo, I don't give a fuck gets so strong.
Is it? Oh, I can't
And then at 40, it's even better. Like at 40, the level of and I think if you do the work, right? If you do the work, like she said, people pleasing is curable. Everything, like being insecure, you know, like me, even though I was like, I had lost my confidence at one point in myself. So all of that shit is curable, but you got to do the work. And if you're not willing to sit back and say, okay, you know, one of the things I said I wanted to talk about was like, what did you do wrong in a relationship? Because we so easily say, I was too nice. I was too giving. No, like you did more than being that. You know, it could be a point of you allowing people to walk all over you. You know, it's being a point of that you took a person back on a consistent basis that did not deserve to be taken back. You allowed that
We
in
finna talk
your
about that
realm.
Cause I got a whole rundown of weird.
You got the grad white school. See, everybody coming now.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
What's going on?
You know, Jameer usually be in the comment section. He said, okay, I'm awake now. Hey, y'all. But she in the house. What up, E? Okay, so, you know, because a lot of that, the things I say to my younger self, right? To me, the things that you might have fumbled when it came to you, the things that you recognize that you could have done different, the person you could have done different, the way you speak to yourself, it also got to do with how you deal with relationships and the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go that way. I hit the mic. Can you hear me now? Testing. I'm talking into my boobs. Let's see. Hold on. I know how I can tell. Yep, there you go.
Am I talking into mine?
Yeah, your light came on too. See, our lights was out.
He got dimmed. Wait, no.
The battery died. See? And I don't know. John gone, and I don't know how to work this shit. I'll tell y'all 100. Okay. I'm trying to hear it.